Hey, I'm Ronnie from Those Damn Crows, and you're watching Ramsey.
Vicky here of Ramsey, and I'm here with Ronnie of Those Damn Crows. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm glad that the sun is out now. It's been a bit of rain, bit of sun.
Like 10 seasons in one day, isn't it?
Yeah, always the way down low though, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And you played earlier on today. How was the set?
Yeah, fantastic. It was, as you said, the weather was really nice. We went on and then the sky just opened up so. But everyone seemed to enjoy themselves, and yeah, can't fault it. We love Download anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. And if you could describe your band in 3 objects, which objects would you pick?
Ooh, rock.
A rock.
A rock. Oh, that's a good question. Fire. Well, it's not an object, is it really? An object. Oh.
I let it slide. A rock, fire, and
water. We bring out all the elements, I think. I think that's a really good question. I've never had that one.
You're going to think about it afterwards,
I'm going to think about it afterwards. I'm going to come back to you. I'll be like, oh, right, we're kind of like a glass. And we're like, yeah.
And you guys have just dropped a new single. Yesterday, was it?
Let's Go Psycho, yes.
Yeah. And something really interesting I read on the press release was that the artwork was inspired by a DMT trip.
Yeah, for sure. I can't elaborate more unless it's on the press thing. But yeah, it's about that and AI and how we're evolving as humans, and is it right, is it wrong? Just so many questions to ask. Even the artwork and everything, it's just we're living in a weird world at the moment, and I think things are going to be so different in the next 4 or 5 years as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, are we accepting it? Are we doing everything right? So yeah, we're just enjoying the process. It's fun, and we kind of didn't make a big song and dance of. We got a single come in, so it was nice. A couple of days of just kind of like a puzzle, and then bang, here's a new song. So I think everybody expected new music more towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
I think because we've been really busy on tour and stuff, but we managed to come off tour, and then we'd had demos for a while, and then it was a case of let's just get some tracks done, and we're just kind of spinning plates at the moment, which is great, keeping the momentum going,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe it would be too soon for me to ask you about new music, because I think your new album's only out in April anyway, but keep it coming, why not?
Yeah, well, I think you've got to be busier now. It's a different world, like I said, and yeah, we're super excited the way everything's going with the band. We're on our 4th record, and I think, it'll be out soon. It's imminent, so it's great.
Oh, excellent. So you have got a new record on the way then?
For sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we hopefully look out for some more music being dropped over time.
Oh, definitely. I'm not sure, on release dates and stuff like that, but we're having fun at the moment of the whole single market, and the fact of obviously we did Download today, so we could release the single for Download, and then we've got Wembley coming up, and we've got a tour in the summer, so there's loads of fun plans of what we can do, and problem is you don't want to release everything at once because then it's kind of throwaway, so yeah, we can have a bit more fun on this one, and just looking forward to it.
And will the new tracks all have their own different subject line, or are you going down the AI concept route?
Yeah, because a few people have asked me that, but Shane's brilliant with lyrics.
Yeah.
He's really good at telling stories, and I've said it for a few years now. I've been I think when we started the band, we all had ideas and stuff, and then watching how he would do it was, you take a back step and learn from it, and I think this is the cool thing of the last record, Inhale Exhale, is the content is fantastic, and he touched on some real emotional subjects for some of me and the guys, so you feel more attached to the band again, if that's possible. You love your own band, but felt more attached again, and then with this new record, yet again, I don't think songs sound the same. I don't think it's the same concept. There's just so many cool ideas that are inspired by DMT or AI or just life in general. But he's got a lovely way of painting that picture. So.
Yeah. And where do you think society is headed in terms of AI?
Can you swear or?
Yeah,
we're all fucked. Genuinely, either someone's pressing a fucking button or we're getting taken over by robots. I don't know. Every day it's like a different chapter in it, like, so fuck knows. It's I think it's freaking me out lately. That's why I like the connection when Shane wrote about like AI or the inspired thought of AI, because the things your phone does and listens to, and the way now you can write songs on AI, the way now people are ripping off comics. I follow like comic podcasts, and they're even ripping off comics and writing jokes for them and shit. So it's just such a weird world. What's real, what's not real?
Yeah, and you can almost create something without having a skill these days. You don't need to know the in-depths of Photoshop or movie making or writing. You can automate all these things.
For sure. I dabbled in Photoshop for years, and honestly, like, Shane's been pulling up these AI images. He's like, oh, I've got this idea for the band and I'm like, fuck, man, you know, I've been there for years trying to kind of like master a bit of Photoshop, and there's apps now where it just looks like an artist, like, so it's so right. And like videos as well, you look on YouTube and you don't know who's endorsing what, because obviously they've got ways of masking stuff. So it's a weird world, so it's kind of good subject to write about as well, like, you know?
Very topical, and it will be really interesting to see where things go in the next 10 years. I'm sure loads of bands are speaking about it at the moment, so it'll be super interesting.
I was driving through Croatia in a car, and the guy hit the button and the car was driving itself. I mean, that's fucking mental. That's mental. And it wasn't a Tesla. I'm not sponsoring any cars, but it was just mad that we had no hands on the wheel. You know, I don't mind saying. I was just like, fuck, the car's driving itself.
There's something quite creepy about that.
Where are we going? Yeah, exactly. It's like, is it cool or is it creepy? I like us. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Wow, I was going to ask actually if those Damn Crows will be heading off into Europe or the USA at any point.
Yeah, so the upcoming one is we're in Wembley, which is super cool, first time playing there. We've got some festival dates in the summer, headline festival Made of Stone, and then we go out with a band called Beau's Oncles, so we're doing a European run with them. Incredible venues. That's like August, September. And then we announced yesterday that we're doing an arena show. That's our only date of this year, headline show. So it'll be in Cardiff, Utilita, I think it's called. Now, we always know it as the CIA or the Motor Point. Or, but it's the Cardiff Arena, and that's going to be on the 14th of December. So, and then next year, hopefully everything's just bonkers. And Europe's been going fantastic for us, so it would be nice to get over and do some dates in the States, like.
Yeah, for sure. And I think you've got a German tour coming up, am I right in that?
Yeah, that's with Beau's Oncles, and and like I think it's an Austrian date. They're incredible venues. We've looked them up, and we were lucky enough to do that with Hollywood Vampires, where we did a European run with them, but the honestly, like, it was picturesque of like some of the places we were playing. So it was kind of similar with these guys as well. And we're doing a lot of work over in Europe at the moment. That's hence why we were like, we'll do the one date in the UK this year, and then hopefully we'll see everybody a lot next year, like, you know. So. And
your Wembley date, you're supporting ZZ Top, right?
Yeah, can't wait. It's really cool. It was like, we were offered it and we were like, that is amazing. It's another bucket list moment, a great band, an incredible venue, so it's going to be awesome to play Wembley. Just exciting times, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I remember those Damn Crows being on the smaller festival circuit 10 years ago and still going now, and to see you in these big venues, Wembley, you're at Download main stage, you know. What's next from here?
I don't know, man. I mean, I was standing in the field earlier before they opened it up, and I looked across to the tent and I was like, look, it's the Dogtooth stage. And we kind of started our first year in Download. We did the Dogtooth and the RIP, and we did all of that vibe. And then obviously the world went to shit for a little bit, and we did the pilot. Came out the pilot, did the main stage with Iron Maiden, and we were like, fuck. And then to get offered back again today on the main stage. So I don't know, just keep building the army, keep building the Crow family, and hopefully one day you'll see us headlining a stage, like, you know. That would be a terrific moment, like.
That's the dream.
Yeah, man.
The top tier dream.
For sure.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us today.
Thank you so much.